Harry's new docuseries, The Me You Can't See, was produced alongside his friend, TV legend Oprah. And it aims to attack the social stigma surrounding mental health challenges while its hosts also discuss their own internal battles. The series caused a stir after its release last month, as the Duke of Sussex appeared to blame his struggle to process life in the royal fold on his family, accusing them of total neglect. To promote the series, Harry also appeared on Dax Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast, and briefly revealed that he saw the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution as bonkers. This infuriated many Americans, especially as the Duke has only lived in the States since last March. But now it seems that was not the only US-based issue he was keen to touch on last month. Harry and Oprah's series also wandered dangerously close to an ongoing debate about defunding the police in the states. Harry praised a partially taxpayer-funded Oregon group which responds to non-criminal 911 calls involving mental health or substance abuse, called CAHOOTS. This stands for Crisis Assistance Helping Out on the Streets. It has been in operation for 31 years and responds to a staggering 24,000 calls per year, according to statistics from 2019. Only on 150 of these occasions did they require police backup. Oprah introduced the segment by saying, "For some cities in the United States it seems that mental health in the homeless population is already a humanitarian crisis and we're seeing a growing demand to move armed police away from handling mental health crises." Eugene Police Chief Chris Skinner said the police's relationship with CAHOOTS is symbiotic, and that the workers have better success than police officers do. He added, "I believe it's time for law enforcement to quit being a catchbase for everything our community and society needs." Protests pushing for the police to be defunded have been taking place all over the country following the death of George Floyd last May. The campaign, which has divided Americans, argues in favor of reallocating funds from police departments to community policing and public health centers. Activists are pushing for a significant change within the American system after accusing the police of systemic racism and violence. However, critics claimed that many other departments are already underfunded, so budget cuts to the police could result in more violence. CNN noted last July that CAHOOTS is a template for what it's like to live in a city with limited police. Emergency dispatchers filter the calls they receive and send violent or criminal requests to the police. Other requests can go to CAHOOTS. The program was formed after widespread criticism of the Eugene Police Department in Oregon over the shooting and killing of people with mental illness. While the Me You Can't See does not openly support the Defund the Police campaign, Harry's comments on political issues in the U.S. have not gone down well in the past. Before from calling the First Amendment bonkers, the Duke of Sussex was accused of weighing in on the U.S. presidential election last year. He and his wife Meghan Markle appealed to the electorate to register to vote, although they did not endorse any candidate in particular. Speaking in the Time 100 video message, Meghan called it the most important election of our lifetime. Harry said, "This election I am not able to vote in the US. But many of you may not know that I haven't been able to vote in the UK my entire life. As we approach this November, it's vital that we reject hate speech, misinformation and online negativity." But many assumed the message was an endorsement of current President Joe Biden, especially as Harry had been caught on a leaked phone call to YouTube hoaxsters saying his predecessor Donald Trump had blood on his hands at the beginning of 2020. These comments were particularly controversial at the time as Harry was still a working member of the royal family, and the monarchy is expected to be completely apolitical.